Okay, it's raining outside, which means we're opening more Magic cards. This is a Lord of the Rings booster set, not the collector booster, just the regular set booster. Box, 36 packs, total cost is 550 buckaroos, and we're going to tear into it just to prep for the Hobbit opening. If you're new to the channel, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. I've changed things up to hopefully get a better quality on the camera looking at the cards because it took me, I don't know, 8 videos to realize that was the most important part. But I'm really excited about this set. There's a lot of cool... Ooh. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on a second. All right, we are totally backwards. What did I just do here? Oh. Okay, that's fine. So we will save the box topper for later, and it's also got a, I guess, an artwork thing. I'll be careful. My gosh, this thing's glued on. It's very unfortunate that you have to, like, that makes me, I'm going to try to open this and then peel this off because this is just bending the card like crazy. Anywho, let's go ahead and get started. I'll be scanning as I go. I've got that going, and we will see what we get. Again, if you are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, I would much appreciate it. Thinking, oh, that's a good way to start. Nice. So, can I scan that? No, it doesn't do anything. Okay. And we will go ahead and get back to it. So, planes, so like any basic lands, I'm going to set this box aside. I'm setting aside just for the sake of, storing. There's not much to those. And then we will go from there. Knights of Dol Amroth. Draw a card. When you draw your second card, you get a +1/+1. The Doomday Blade, not bad. So again, I'm trying to get some of the archetypes kind of stocked up because there are some that I really want to try. I plan on opening a few of the Hobbit boxes, and so with those, I just wanted to have some. Ooh, Butterbur. Wanted to have some of the cards. Oh, Extended Art, Nasty End. And also, this is kind of a... we got a Mythic on the... Oh, no way. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's just a... I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. $2 card on the Shalom. And then the Rangers card. What is that? Okay. I don't know if this is worth anything, but... Oh, yeah, look at that. 19 cents. But, like I was saying, I'm trying to build a deck to play with the new cards. Got another Ring Temp Shoe. Are these actually worth anything? Probably not, right? Another art card, very good. Pippin Guard of the Citadel. Let's look that one up. Pippin Guard of the Citadel is $2.25 actually. So we will keep that one aside. I should have kept the other one aside just for the sake of actually... Oh, yeah, that's a little... I need to get my zoom in just a little bit. So Mortar Muster, need to get them kind of set aside. Soothing of Smeagol. I feel like those cards go hand in hand. Also worth noting that these packs are infinitely cheaper than the collector boosters right now for the Lord of the Rings. So if you're not going for anything specific or like the One Ring, why is it not? Okay, Mana Box does this sometimes. Many pairings, a common and then a foil common. And our foil is the Nimrodel Watcher. Foil. I forget that I have to change this one. Whenever you're opening the collector boosters, like it automatically, I set it to prefer the foil if there's a possible foil. With this, obviously, you can't really do that. So, anywho, another art series card. I guess they all probably have one, right? The gold stamp. Oh, yeah, this could be good. Actually, look at that. That could actually be decent. This is Field of Ruin. Field of Ruin gold stamp. Gold stamp signature is $1.24. Shoot. That's a bummer. So yeah, anyway, back at it again. Took Reaper, Nimble Hobbit. You know, you're going to get some mythics here. You're going to get a couple of good cards. The cards themselves, like the collector boosters, have gotten so crazy overpriced that it's just impossible to actually, like, I don't know, do anything with them. Ooh, Mary Doc Brandybuck might be decent. Extended art. And then we've got the Human Soldier token and the Breaking of Forge Anew, Breaking of the Fellowship foil. Oh, Forge Anew is $5.86. Very good. And then that is 16 shit. There we go. Human Soldier token. We will set that aside as well. I hope you guys are excited for the Hobbit. I know I am. The collector boosters have shot up, so I actually pre-ordered mine before and got them at what I would... Oh, another gold stamp. Wow. Witch King, Bringer of Ruin, gold stamp. So we will see what that is. Witch King, Bringer of Ruin. Witch King, Bringer of Ruins, $1.86. And then we get a swamp. So, swamp card, we'll set that aside. Pelargir Survivor, Woes Pathfinder, Protector of Gondor, Saruman the White. I think that might be decent. 29 cents. Never mind, I take it back. Don't listen to me. Every time I have a feeling about these things, it is always like totally wrong. Gron the Gatekeeper, the Shire Sheriff, extended art, 22 cents. And then the Mithril Coat, which actually Mithril Coat might... Yeah, Mithril Coat's $34. I knew it. I knew that one. Give me credit. That's a $34 card. No freaking problem. That's huge. And then the Stew the Conies foil of that one is 28 cents. So, and we got a treasure token. Mithril Coat, big pull there, $34. I think that card's actually just very good. So, another art card. I think every one of these has an art card. I'm getting that vibe. Commander Sphere. Oh, there's something good back there. So Commander Sphere, really cool looking. I know the art cards are not like crazy expensive, but they do look cool. Commander Sphere art card, $3. Oh, that's the gold stamp. Never mind. $1. So we'll set that aside with the rest of them. The island aside over here in my stack. Westfold Rider. Pull up this window. There we go. The Esquire of the King. Knights of Dol Amroth. Another Duneblade. I just had a stroke. Duneblade Blade. Stew the Conies again. Butterbur, Innkeeper. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. And then an extended art Oliphant. The Gandalf card is 27 cents. The Oliphant is 25. And then Gandalf Sanction foil and Rivendell, which may actually be pretty good. Yeah, Rivendell's $1.60, and then the Gandalf's card is 20 cents. Another food token, we'll set that aside. It's very good, very good. So far, $55 worth. We've not really opened too many packs. It's not really about recouping the cost. Like I said, I'm trying to... ooh. Aragorn and Arwen. Let's see here. These cards are so freaking cool, man. I wish that they weren't just like prohibitively priced. Aragorn and Arwen. Wed art card. Gold stamped is $5, which means that the regular one is like $2. Okay. We'll put all those aside. Cast into the Fire. Boop. 85 cents on that one. Smite the Deathless, Battle Scarred Goblin, Troll of Khazad. That's $1. Reprieve. $2. Wow, this is really good. The Dunland Crebain, extended art common. We haven't really gotten any. Oh, the Mirkwood Bats foil extended art. Ringwraith. These common cards are actually worth it. Yeah, the Horn of Gondor is $3. The Mirkwood Bats foil extended is $2. So that's a really good pack. Might be the best one we've had so far, minus the Mithril Armor pack. Let's see what we get here. Pressing along, like I said, target's 550. We're at 65 now. I don't know if there are any art cards like actually worth anything, but I'll look them up just to make sure. The Mines of Moria. Mines of Moria. Mines of Moria, the gold stamp is not even $1, so that one is almost certainly not $1. Wonderful. So, Nasty End. Let's see. I'm just going to go through here. Hobbit Sting. Pippin's Bravery. Bilbo, Retired Burglar. Another legendary creature card there. And then Frodo Baggins extended art. So back-to-back legendary creatures. Surely? No, Frodo's a quarter. That's tough. The Inherited Envelope, and then Gimli is the rare out of that. Sorry, I hit that camera pretty good. Foil on the Inherited Envelope. Come on now. See, it says tap the screen to scan again. That doesn't really work. So let me just... Oop. Wow, that's pretty bad. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Anywho, Inherited Envelope. Let me just look this up real quick. Inherited Envelope foil is, yeah, like 30 cents. Not great. I didn't figure it was, but on the off chance, there's a lot more cards in this set than there is in the Hobbit, and some of them actually are surprisingly valuable, even though they're commons or uncommons. It doesn't always have to be the, the crazy stuff. Ooh, is it Saruman? Saruman of Many Colors is the art card there. Looks great. Let's see, Saruman of Many Colors. $1.94. Yeah, not of the gold stamp island card. Set that aside. And let's get back to scanning. Olok High. The Spearmaster. Lots of reds in this pack. Frodo Baggins. Just regular art. 20 cents. The Mirkwood Bats non-foil, which might be good. Oh, wait, Nazgul. Look at that. That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, Nazgul's $18. And then the Storm of Saruman, $3.44. And then the Intdrat Basin, which is our rare foil there, 16 cents. So the Nazgul really saves us. We are pressing on. I don't know how many packs were open, but we're doing okay. Doing okay. Ooh, that looks good. What is this one? Andriel, the Flame of the West. So let me sit that down and do a little investigation here. Art card on that one. Ooh, $7 for the gold stamp. Regular, I think, is about $2. So we may just try to collect all the art cards. They're not really worth, going through the process of selling, in my opinion. Rally at the Quarrel's End. Voracious Fell Beast. So another Nazgul will be great. Theoden, King of Rohan. The Grey Havens, Legendary Land Extended Art. Orcish Bowmasters. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. $56, baby. Come on now. And Rising of the Day. That's freaking huge. Orcish Bowmasters with the... Oh, what is this? Pulse of the Grid. Wait, this is a classic art card. Oh, this is a guest appearance. Look at that. And Rising of the Day foil. Yeah. That's... Wait a minute. That's not worth anything, but that's cool. That's cool. Orcish Bowmasters. Big $50-something pool there. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see. We've gotten a different art card on every pool. So, oh, we got a foil Legolas. Aragorn the Uniter on the art card. Aragorn the So no gold stamp. Really not worth anything. But doggone it. All right, Mirror Guardian. So far, so good, man. I think these are probably better than the collectors. I mean, unless you hit like the big win on the collector boxes, like they're so expensive that you don't really get your money's worth. I also haven't really hit anything that's been like rare and foil. Every one of my foils, I think, has been a common. Oh, got it. That's not a mythic. I thought that was a... I'm tripping. That's a cool looking card, though. Legolas Counter of Kills. Foil, extended art, 22 cents. No problem, though. I don't know what to do with the ring. Yeah, I'm just going to put that over with the tokens. Not bad, man. Not bad. 157 so far, not counting the arts, which, you know, again, you could make the attempt to sell them, but shipping them is actually harder than shipping them. It costs more than the card value itself, so it's kind of sad. Why is Inherited Envelope just like not... Some of these cards just randomly do not want to pick up, and that is kind of annoying. Ringside. Fiery Inscription. Elrond, Lord of Rivendell. Spiteful Banditry. Oh, come on now. Ooh, Spiteful Banditry, $7. And then Aragorn, King of Gondor. Lotho, the Corrupt Sheriff. And the Knights of Dol Amroth. Another... Oh, Lotho, $12. Whoa, 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 wow, wow, wee woo. Knights of Dol Amroth is our foil there. There we go. Another common foil. So, yeah, 14 cents. Just kidding. 19 cents. Get it right, you know. Let's see. Do we get another gold stamped art? I'm just not even going to start checking. Like, I'm going to stop checking these. That is... Okay. That's a disappointment. Mountain. 23 cents. Breaking of the Fellowship. Dreadful is the Storm. Rosie South of Cotton Lane. Peregrine Took. Marriott Brandy Book. Knights of Dol Amroth. Gimli the Mournful Avenger. Horn of the Mark. There we go. Horn of the Mark is the rare, and then our foil there is the Battle-Scarred Goblin, which is 16 cents. Even foil is 16 cents. So, not the best. Surely we will get another, you know, good card, but so far, nothing crazy. I'm running out of room in the trash here. What is this? Theoden, King of Rohan. There we go. Many Partings. Second Breakfast, Limbas, Generous Int. Oh, that's $3. Nice. Samwise the South-Hearted, or the Stout-Hearted, right? South-Hearted. Tale of Tenuvial. Oh, little lag there. Nasty End extended art. 26 cents. And then the Rally at the Hornburg. Wait, Fall of Gil-galad. And Rally at the Hornburg foil, which is 35 cents. Not great. We've got some mini game cards here. Setting these aside. At what point we do the box topper, I don't know. You know, with how many packs there are in this, I don't know if doing it at the very end might be a letdown. Oh, look at that. Soul Ring. I might look that one up just because I think the extended arts that are actually cool looking, maybe worth more. Soul Ring. $3. Big time. I'm gonna call my wife and tell her we're paying off the mortgage, baby. Slip on the ring. Birthday Escape. Arwen's Gift. So far, again, like I don't think we've gotten very many like great cards. Gandalf Sanction again. Rosie of South Cotton Lane. Gandalf the Grey, that's pretty cool. Oh, another guest appearance. So our full there is 42 cents, and then the Cavern Harpy. That's neat. Yeah. It's like they do it for the sake of nostalgia to make you forget that that card is worth like 20 cents. You could literally go and buy one from like 1920 and it'd still be worth the same amount. Food token. There we go. Art card. Foil island. There we go. Snarling warg. I'm running out of room in this. I'm going to have to change out just in a second. Mirkwood bats. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire again. This is the uncommon, 26 cents. Gollum, Patient Plotter, and then Gimli's Axe is the foil. The Delighted Halfling, not great. Boy, I tell you, whenever you're used to opening the... Oh, Delighted Halfling's $30? What? Ooh, I take it back. I take it back. Yeah, and 20 cents. That's a big pack there. How many more do we have here? Let's count. 5. Whoa, focus, focus. 6, so that's 11. And then 30 or 15? 15. So we are, I think this comes with 30, right? Am I crazy? No? Huh, it actually has, yeah, 30 boosters. So we are exactly 1/2 of the way through. We are at 228 right now. So not quite halfway to recouping the cost. But again, I don't think we've really pulled anything that's like crazy. And there's still a bunch of packs left. We've got some foil lands that aren't, you know, factored into the value. We've got some art cards that also aren't being factored into the value. So, you know, you never know. Ooh, shoot. There we go. Intis Restoration. A lot of green cards on this one. 363 on that last one. 19. One Ring to Rule Them All, and the Old Man Willow. Uncommon foil. One Ring to Rule Them All. Yeah, 253, not bad. And then the foil card there, 24 cents. Just kidding, 30 cents. Big time. Alrighty. Man, I'm so excited for the Hobbit. Cannot wait. It's going to be so sick. Hey, that's a cool looking art card. Look at that. Let me just center it real quick. Very cool. So this one is Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. I will look that up for the sake of, you know, the fact that he's actually one of the main characters. Gandalf, Friend of the Shire. Art card, gold stamp, $3. That one's not, so we don't know what it is. All right. Deceive the Messenger. Let me pull up my scanner here. Treason of Isregard. Boop. 23 cents. Swarming of Moria. The Mouth of Sauron. Not Sauron, actual Sauron. Oh, I'm spraying everywhere here. There we go. Gothmog. Oh, Sauron the Necromancer. That might be pretty good. And the Doors of Durin foil. Sauron the Necromancer is 42 cents. Doors of Durin foil is 57, 81 cents. And then Malrai's Keepers, 3 cents. That is the cheapest card I think I've seen or opened so far. That's actually really impressive. Timeout to change the box here. This is a card slinger. If you've never seen one or used one, it's very nice. If it works, that's totally dependent on the app you use, but I've got it to the point where it works pretty well. Another Gandalf card, our first Swamp, and we are back in it. Eagles of the North, 27 cents. Isolation at Orthanok. Fire of Orthanok. I just talked about how well I had it working, and now it's like not picking up. Dadgummit. Okay, no problem. It's like some cards just don't really want to scan very well. Yeah, why are we not picking any of them up now? Is that, why are we? It's like it's, no. Okay, whatever. Yeah, none of, okay, there it goes, 31 cents. Quick Beam, Upstart Int, Extended Art, Last March of the Ints, and, oh, Last March of the Ints is a mythic. Yeah, $32, boom, baby. And then we've got a foil common to close it out. Very good, very good. I'm starting to wonder if this is not worth it. On all the collector boosters that aren't like crazy overpriced, you know, like the Final Fantasy one, the Lord of the Rings ones, the Avatar ones and the Marvel ones that I've opened have been pretty close to the face value of the actual box. Like, not quite. I've not hit any like massive pulls yet. You cannot pass. There we go. But this one, I'm afraid, may fall well short. Just pick it up, dude. There you go. Boop. Pippin's Bravery, Extended Art, the Flowering White Tree, and Grand the Gatebreaker. Oh, Flowering White Tree is $11, and then Grand Foil is 26 cents. No problem. We are running out of packs. We're running out of time right now. Another art card. I see the extended art in there. Mountain. Improvised Club. Lash of the Balrog. Nasty End. Okay, we're just going to start going through these. Bilbo, Retired Burglar. Again, the Barrow Blade. Frodo Baggins, the Commander card. Boop. Sauron the Necromancer. Extended art. Samwise Gamgee as well. So Sauron, 50 cents. Samwise is $2.57, and then the Eagles of the North is the foil there, and it is 27 cents. The reason I did this, so I was at the card shop today looking for, you know, whatever I was going to do next, and saw this box, and I've been seeing a lot of hate from people online for the ambassadors getting these early access Hobbit packs. Not necessarily because they're getting early access, although I'm sure there are some people who are kind of peeved at that. More so that they think that these packs are just like totally stacked, which you would wonder. I've seen some people, like, I've seen folks pulling like hundreds, like every person that posts seems to pull a card that's worth like $500 or $600. And that just does not happen. Like, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like the bearer of bad news here, but you do, like, I don't know. I've opened 3. The Black Breath is just not. Just. There he goes. I have opened, you know, a handful of collector boxes that have yet to hit me with like anything wild. Now, given there is a caveat to that, and that is that the Gandalf the White art card, that one might actually be decent. Gandalf the White. Nope, just kidding. It is 40 cents. It's even worse than I thought. Again, no sense of what is actually good. But anyway, they have all of this is like pre-release pricing, which means it is crazy inflated. There's a lot of these cards that are not going to be worth diddly squat. Having said that, you know, like they're pulling Smogs left and right. They're pulling, you know, nobody. Oh, Sauron the Dark. Oh, that's the one, baby. That's the one. Oh, and Barad-dûr foil. Yep, $26, and then Rock Slide. What? What? So that's not really Barad-dûr borderless. Yeah, it's like $3. Okay, we're fine with that. And route is $1. Anyway, there are some people who are pouring like Smogs left and right, and that's a little bit inflated, I would say. Now, do I think that they are like malicious about it. No, these are people making their living, you know, on YouTube with Magic. So like they're going to take whatever they can get. And if it's like free content, $4. If it's free content, you know, for your channel, like I have to pay out of pocket whenever I open anything. Now, given I'm probably going to start selling some of the higher pulls if I'm not building decks with them. And so I'm not like totally out, and it's fun for me to just open the packs. Like I just enjoy it. But having said that, you're not going to expect them to not, you know, to not take free merch. Like you're just not going to do that. That's crazy. Especially whenever they're getting it early and can open it for their channels. Like that's sick. So I think that the expectations there are a little unreasonable. I think that Gimli's Axe and Gimli's Fury back to back. Very good. Is this like... I think this is a smaller... Okay, there we go. But anyway, I think the expectations of these people are way a bit out of line because they're not controlling anything that's in the packs anyway. They're going to get excited regardless of what happens because, ooh, Arwen, Legendary Creature Foil. Oh, Orcish Bowmaster's good. I didn't pay, whoa, I didn't even pay attention. That's another one, $45. Holy crap, I've gotten 2. Let's go. And then we have to close it out with an absolute piece of trash. Very good. Anyway, so, you know, I think these people are, like I said, they're being held to the standard where it's like you want them to turn down like a bunch of free, you know, $700 box. It's actually more than that now. But like the initial pre-orders for like $700 and everybody's like, oh, that's so crazy. I don't know how you're possibly, you know, expecting us to pay that much. And then now the price has shot up and I think they're like selling on TCG Player for, you know, close to $1,000. So they've gone up $250 since the pre-order, whenever they were also still considered to be pretty overpriced. And you expect these people to like turn these things down. Okay, there we go. Which is just unreasonable. Like these people are not necessarily selling you anything. Nobody says you have to buy them. And they're not like morally obligated to you. So my 2 cents, I don't know. I like watching them. I think I'm super happy for the people who get to open them early. I'm really excited to open mine whenever they come in. I don't know when that's going to be, but you know, whenever it does, it does. And yeah, that's just my, whoa, oh, that's a frame or something. Shalobes Ambush. Yeah, we got that one. Okay, perfect. I have to, there we go. Samwise again, Tale of Tenuial, Meriadoc, Brandybuck. Don't tap the screen, that doesn't work. None of these like scanner apps are absolutely good. There's a couple that work okay. Assault on, see that one works. Galadriel, 30 cents. And the Court of Grace enchantment. That's foil. And Court of Grace, $4. Very good. That's a good guest appearance there. So yeah, you know, I am looking forward to the Hobbit. I'm trying to pull together some cards to build, like, you know, some of the archetypes here. Whether that happens or not, you know, I don't know. Limbus. I don't think any of these are really worth. Whoa, just kidding. Mouth of Sauron again. 2 back-to-back commanders. Neither of which are worth anything. Saruman's Trickery. Another Rosy Cotton, another Doors of Durin, and, ooh, Delighted Halfling foil is going to be really good, because that card regularly is like $30, right? Yeah, so the foil is $31. Nice. Great. We're actually, yeah, we're $120 from hitting even. Now, do I think that I will go through the process of selling all of these cards? No, I don't. I really don't. Foil land there. But technically, they have value. and that's kind of how I'm counting it. You can set this to exclude anything under $1, which I think would probably be a more fair way of telling you how, ooh, the Grey Havens, telling you how much they're actually worth, in my opinion, because selling, that's not correct. Elven Chorus is good, but that needs to go away. There we go. But selling like 20-cent cards, they do add up. They're just not going to be easy to move, right? Like you can't go and bubble wrap a card that's like 20 cents because the cost of shipping would outweigh the cost of the card. But anywho, 2 packs left, and then we got the box topper. The box topper may or may not be anything to write home about. Regular Mountain, Snarling Warg. I was talking to the guy at the card shop, and he had me pick which box. They had 3 of them. I picked the middle, and I'm starting to wonder whether that was the move or not. Samwise the Stout-Hearted Extended Art could be decent. Barrow Blade. There you go. Barrow Blade, foil, and Mishra's Helix. Is that? Yeah, 270. Not bad. We need a big pull. We need like a Bowmaster. We need, we just need a couple. Yeah, that's not a way to start. Swampland. Rush the Room. Oh, what just happened? Oh, okay. So, no. Yes. No. 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 Okay, I think that's right. It's like freaking out. This is the last pack of the whole box. Crebain. Oh, a mythic. Palantir. Oh, Palantir, let's go. No way. What a way to close. Yeah, Palantir, $21. Huh. That's pretty decent. And then we've got our foil there. No problem. All right, box topper time. As I mentioned, this is like, I mean, when I say glued on, it is like, I'm like having to really freaking bend this thing to get it off. Can I just pull like, I think it's coming. I just don't want to dent or like totally screw the card, but like there's not a good way of getting this off. Okay, this is agonizing. This is horrible. Why would they do this? They put Gorilla Glue on the freaking box topper and like glued it to whatever this thing is. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna slide it out. Hinneth Anuin. Oh, that's a mythic. Mythic rare. Reprint of Reflecting Pool. Foil is $27. So that puts us right at $500 for the total value, not counting the art cards. Not bad, man, not bad. We got 2 Orcish Bowmasters. And there we go. That's horrible. What a bad design this is. That looks sick. But getting the box topper off there was absolutely crazy. So anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I had a great time opening all of these. Can't wait to go through them. Maybe build a deck or 2, play with my buds, and also get a bunch more lands. I need lands, so if you have any free lands that you want to send me, shoot me a message on here. Anyway, like I said, that's it. $500.39 total value, not counting all of these art cards, which are, I mean, there's like 30 art cards. So some of those may have value. In all actuality, if you were going to go and sell all the art cards, you may end up breaking even. I don't know. But hey, who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching. Again, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. I will see you in the next one, hopefully when The Hobbit comes out. So be on the lookout for that, and I will catch you next time.